Welcome to the Speed Race World Championships 2025. I'm Nuggly here with no one, but I'm going to be commentating Gavin versus Noah Altensee today. A premier matchup in this World Championships. You know, one of the most hyped matches, one of the strongest matches, and yeah, we're going to be seeing some crazy times fall, and I'm super excited. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. Give me 1 second to do something on stream, then I will give a detailed rundown on both these competitors. Alright. So let's start out with our 5th seed, Gavin. Gavin has been one of the best movement players in the game since, 2023. He's been super consistent world record-wise. However, in tournaments, until this, World Championship, Gavin hasn't been super consistent, hasn't always had the best tournament performance. However, he's been on quite a run through this tournament, and definitely his strongest chance to beat Noah Altensee here, who he did lose to in round 1, 4-1. So, pretty convincing defeat there for Gavin, but I wouldn't let that affect my mindset heading into this match too much, as we have a new set of maps this time. Anything's possible. And yeah. Sorry. Okay. Next, we head on to our 12th seed, Noah Altensee, who, despite being the 12th seed, has had an amazing run through this tournament, losing to Nuggly in the winner's bracket semis. However, that was a very close match, and honestly, that could have gone either way. But Noah is your current Skip EGT champion, just one record away from Skip champion, number 2 in skipless IGT, skipless EGT. I mean, Noah is easily the second best player in the game, arguably the best player in the game, but has had a couple of consistency issues in the tournament. I mean, obviously, still an extremely strong competitor, but, against Nuggly, struggled early on the first 2 maps, which kind of cost him the match. So, we'll see if Gavin can capitalize on, maybe Noah isn't the strongest on map 1 and 2. Obviously, Reflection is a pure movement map. Noah Altensee has touched 31.5 many times, whereas I'm not sure if Gavin has. Both of them 31.6 IGT PB. To, obviously, I believe number 2 and number 3 in skipless. So, these guys should be neck and neck. However, I do favor Noah Altensee, just based on, time and speed. However, Gavin, if he can stay consistent, I definitely like his chances on Reflection. 31.8 in practice here. Now, the thing is about this match, I think the biggest factor in this match isn't even going to be how they specifically play. It's going to be what is Gavin's mindset, throughout the match. Will he be able to keep a strong mindset going, which he's known to have struggled with in the past. And however, this tournament run for Gavin specifically has kind of showcased that he can persevere mentally, which is such a huge skill in tournaments. Round 1. We'll see if Gavin can take advantage of Noah's inconsistencies in practice. Oh. So, there was a lag spike there for Gavin. I mean, pretty big. I did see a couple of those in practice, so not sure if we're having lag issues. Obviously, I'm going to assume that was lag, and I'm going to hope he takes the redo here, because obviously I will offer that. 31.6 early for Noah. Okay, I guess Gavin's opting to count it. Round 2 here. Dude, he's lagging again. Noah the death there. 31-9. Sorry. Just getting... I don't want Gavin to just elect to count these because... Oh my god. This is already Gavin's tournament mindset. Just... coming to light. However, hopefully these lag issues are resolved. I mean, this one seems to be pretty smooth. However, didn't really get any good runs, so it's basically going to be playing with 3 mistakes already. Yeah, bro. Oh my god. And a 31-6 for Noah. Another 32-1 for Gavin. Just the lag. It's not there. Round 4. And obviously, I mean, if this is going to remain an issue, like, I honestly would prefer if they just did it another time where Gavin isn't experiencing these, like, heavy lag spikes, because this is kind of destroying his chances of winning, even. Solid run for him, though, here. 31-7. Heading on to map 2 after this run. Yeah, I mean, they're so neck and neck in terms of actual, you know, runs. It's just Gavin's lag has kind of been able... It's made us unable to kind of see where he is in position to Noah. Noah obviously taking every section just a little bit better, but this is still a close match if we are not factoring in lag. I mean, just a 0.1 differential there in round 5. Map 2 here, Ravine. I actually really like Gavin's chances on Ravine if he goes for a skip. I mean, yeah, Noah fails Ravine skip. Gavin also fails Ravine. I mean, this skip can be a little inconsistent at times, especially in a tournament. I mean, I'm sure they're going to go for it just because the chances of you hitting it at least once are pretty high. However, not 100% at all, as we saw there in practice 1. I would have liked to probably buy 3 extra lives just to get this skip nailed down. Yeah, Noah hits it there. And to be completely honest, I mean, you don't really have a chance on this map if you don't go for skip, just because it saves so much time. And to safety, just a 51-6, 51-7 on skipless is so free. It's basically just about hitting how fast can you hit the skips, how consistent can you hit the skips, etc. Round 1. I'm sure both will start out going for skip, risking a little bit, just because that safety option is very easy. So Gavin's actually going to start with skipless. Noah misses the skip. He does have a little bit of time. He has 2 tries to make it, which he does. This is going to be... Oh, but he messes up the steams to put himself a 15-4. So just ahead of skipless world record there for him. And that'll already be out of reach for Gavin if he chooses to stay skipless. See, that's all you need to kind of put skipless out of contention. Misses it again. Like will hit it. Oh, misses yet again. Gavin remaining skipless. 15-7 for him. I think now it's time. Gavin has to kind of turn on the skip flame, you know. Oh my god. No, he chooses to still go skipless. Noah, 0 for 3 on the first 2. DNF there for Noah, so Gavin just DNFing skipless, which, you know, defeats the whole purpose. If you're not going to be extremely consistent at skipless, you may as well chuck attempts at this invis. Noah's looking very beatable so far on Ravine, so if Gavin can just hit this clean, which definitely doable for him, I really like his chances. Alright, round 4 here. Must hit skip for both. You know, can definitely sway the map. Both of them electing for skipless. Why is Gavin going skipless? Is my question. I mean, obviously you don't want that 29-3 to count, but he's just making very weird mistakes that he should not be making. It's like he completely forgot the rhythm of the jumps. He's jumping just into the void. Yeah, DNF again for Gavin. Round 5 on Ravine. Gavin goes for skip. Oh, barely misses. He still has just enough time if he goes as fast as possible. He does hit it. Second try. That's too slow. 16-5 for Gavin. With the skip, won't give him it. Noah safetying a 15-7. So Noah will just barely take Ravine, hitting one skip, all that he needed to do. Even if it was a 15-4, that actually let him take the map, surprisingly. I mean, Gavin, I think, just took a little too safe. Didn't throw enough attempts out on skip. And clearly he's not bad on it. I mean, second try is nothing to be ashamed of. So I really would have liked to see Gavin, you know, go for that. However, of course, kind of was thrown off on skipless rounds 3 and 4. Was unable to even solidify any solid skipless average. Now, Ancient Tomb here, one of Noah's best maps. I mean, Gavin's going to need to put up a great performance on Ancient Tomb to have a chance to win it. However, one of the more inconsistent maps in the game, and I could definitely see Noah throwing it. I mean, Gavin, the 32-7 PB is not shabby at all. I mean, just 0.1 behind world record. I mean, he's still one of the best Tomb players in the world. However, when you're going against someone like Noah Altensee, who not only has world record, but is extremely consistent at pushing out 32-8s, 32-7s, I mean, you have to truly put up a masterclass to even beat him. And to be honest, Gavin going down 2-0, I just don't want his mentality to affect him too much, because he's still completely in this match. I mean, it's never over until map 5. So if he can mentally stay in this match, put up some nice runs on, I mean, Ancient Tomb, that'd be great to see. And obviously, him electing not to take the redos on Reflection for some reason, he definitely had a chance to tie this match at, well, 0.5 to 1.5, I mean. So while he is down 0-2, he did kind of put himself in that position, which might actually maybe help his mindset more than being, you know, down 2-0 because he just didn't play well. Not sure here. Yeah, as I said, Noah 33-0 in practice, just putting together great runs every single attempt. That's what he does on Ancient Tomb. And Ancient Tomb's kind of one of those maps where there's no like safety routes you can take. It's just playing the map slower and minimizing mistakes is all you can do. So that's where the balance comes in. I'm unsure how much either of these will safety. Gavin already getting a huge lag spike. I mean, I doubt he's going to want to redo this just because based on reflection, I don't. Just unsure. Yeah, Gavin on a very subpar run here. Especially for his standards. He's going to want it. Both these are going to want to finish sub 33s, especially Noah. So anytime above 33 is just going to be sort of disappointing. Noah, 33 flat. Gavin far behind. 34-3 though. I mean, when you're in a tournament, a 34-3, much better than a DNF. So I wouldn't be too worried if I were him. I mean, Noah definitely has the opportunity to just DNF his next couple of runs, which that 34-3 will definitely come in handy. Round 2 here. I mean, another 33-0 for Noah will just really just put him in such a position to where, I mean, if you need just one run out of 3 attempts to basically win the match already, you know, securing the win in 3, but Noah, big mistake here. This is Gavin's opportunity to catch up. Oh, but he messes up the run. Oh, no. Noah, oh, no. Both of them DNFing. However, that's exactly what I am talking about. I mean, if Noah continues to DNF, Gavin's 34. I don't even mind it at all. Wish that run panned out for Gavin to where he could finish it. Take a little bit of an advantage consistency-wise over Noah, but the DNF for him kind of works against that mission. Round 3 here. And obviously, I mean, it's all about what kind of plays you can make, not necessarily, you know, just racing. It's your tournament IQ is a huge factor. I mean, especially in Gavin's position. He has to play the right cards. And, you know, DNF there is not great for him. If Noah finishes here, he'll look very strong, which he seems to be on pace for. Another 33. A 32-9 for Noah. Gavin already demotivated. Saying he's gonna leave, but I really would enjoy him to finish out this match. And Gavin leaves the server, a little demotivated. But I mean, it's definitely not over for him. I mean, reflection, because of the lag spikes, I mean, that could definitely be a tie there, which would, you know, keep Gavin in the match. Round 4 here. I mean, I'll let Noah finish out Ancient Tomb. Our policy's kind of, you know, you can finish out the map that you're currently racing on, but I'm not going to host Noah's other 2 maps. Yeah, I mean, just kind of the situation. And obviously Gavin, I seriously doubt he's gonna be rejoining just because, you know, he seems pretty set, but I guess round 5 here for no Altensee. Won't be playing this one. Obviously not the first time we've seen someone leave mid-match. However, to do that in the losers round 4 is so deep into the tournament, just kind of throwing away your whole run through the tournament. I don't want to see that at all. And obviously it's not just about Gavin. I mean, I would love to see what Noah could have pieced together on the last 2 maps. Alright, so we're gonna finish out Noah's tomb here just to see what average he can get. I mean, definitely in contention for STC tournament world record. So that'll be exciting to see. I mean, world record is a 32-7, which is extremely strong. One of the best tournament records in the game. I believe actually came in the SML finals. Or maybe the semifinals, but yeah. Noah, the big edge hit there on the PDJ jump. Yeah, DNF here for him. That is what was already marked. But either way, just to kind of end off this match, I mean, great performance from Noah, eliminating Gavin in 3 maps. Obviously, would have loved to see what he could have done on Lagoon, what he could have done on Frozen. Yeah, I mean, Noah, best Frozen player in the world, best Twilight Lagoon player in the world. It's kind of unfortunate that he's not going to be able to finish out these maps, but still securing the win. He cannot be upset with that at all. I mean, obviously we'll advance to losers round 5. We'll play against Chris, a rematch from winners round 2, I believe. Very hyped up match. I've been waiting for that match basically all tournament, as Noah finishes out round 5 with a 33 flat. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. A little bit of an unfortunate ending there, however. I'm very excited to see Noah's run through the tournament, how he'll do. And yeah, I'll keep in touch with you guys, and I hope to see more.